There you go. Alrighty. Am I hosting it or I just hit record?
Yeah.
Who's kicking it off?
I am, but I don't see the minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm solving that problem next. Let's see here. Is it working?
Yes, perfect.
All right, there we go.
Thank you, Ryan.
No problem.
Hello, everyone. Happy 2024. Happy and healthy 2024. Today is January 8th, 2024. This is the first MicroProfile marketing call of the year. For this month, we have Emerson, Ryan, and myself as stewards. Please, Emerson, adjust the agenda to add yourself under January stewards because you volunteered to help with social media for the year review. That is something that we do every year during this time. Thanks for that. Let's go into event marketing and community outreach. Emerson, do you have an update on this? Last one we saw during the forum, you were asked to lead the conversation between the members and the Eclipse Foundation. Have you accepted? Are you okay to own it? You are a mute, Emerson.
My bad. Yeah, I did. We start talking about the tutorial. This was part of the plan for this year. But since we has been off the last 3 weeks, no, after the last week, no much thing happened about that. So I think this week I can follow up the conversation on the forum and see what is going on. We did a list of the steps, and the foundation was going to clarify on their side what we need. Also about the debt nexus was the other thing we were discussing about.
Okay. Emerson, and you are comfortable leading the conversation with the members and the level of, we have done this before, and I created a spreadsheet with tabs. I imagine you saw it, right? There is a Git ticket and the marketing repo. And the link of that spreadsheet is located there where it says what members are going to be there. So you can use it. Should you want to use that logistics, you're welcome to do so. If you want to create something different, please do so. Use your own tools. When Vince invited MicroProfile, I created something that we can say, hey, easy to follow for whoever is the lead on the project, correct? I want to make sure that you don't use it just because I created it. It's just there for support.
Yeah, sure. I think it's a good idea to have in parallel, managing the email conversation and tracking on the ticket, all the progress, and like we have been doing.
Yeah, and the spreadsheet as well. So do check the spreadsheet. Emerson, I tried to add you into the tickets via ownership. And there is something going on with your account at the Eclipse Foundation. You are no longer listed as a committer. At least I cannot assign the ticket to you. So please check if you have accepted the two. You need to update GitHub. There is something that you need to do on your side, I imagine, because I cannot assign you the tickets, FYI. All right.
Okay, I will check. Yeah, they fixed the problem with my account. But I don't know if it's still something else to do, but
yeah, you need to
check anyway.
There is something with GitHub infra, so check that out and make sure is you can add yourself to the tickets. The ticket is here. Ryan, let's go on to the next social media. So Ryan,
before you go on, can I add something else? For the DevNexus, so Emerson, the other thing is the condo. We discussed about the booth, basically the booth schedule and etc. At some point, can you create basically a spreadsheet, so list on the booth schedule, so that you can gather who are the volunteers, and then it's kind of people can volunteer a certain time, certain hours to help to run the booth.
Emily, that is created. You know what, Ryan? Check into the ticket, please. I will show you. Check into the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
click.
created. It was exactly what I was talking about. So check the
Oh,
ticket,
okay.
go down, and I say find like you need to find the ticket, the spreadsheet. Can you read slowly the ticket, Ryan? A little, whatever I wrote, up. It's
Go
above.
up a little
There,
bit. I
there.
saw the, oh
There
yeah.
it is. There it is. The logistic 2000.
Oh, boost logistics.
Yes. So it's created. So please open it. And then we will show you what I was talking about to Emerson. He needs to read this and then he will know what I'm talking about. So far we know that 3 members are joining. So it's Emerson's job to figure out, to contact. My recommendation is to contact each member privately and ask, will you be at NevNexus? That's it, nothing else. You can say, Emerson, I am the lead of this, of this event, and my job is to gather some information. Would you be at the next? And nothing else. It's just like that. Look at the tabs, Ryan, and the sharing. The tabs do not show up, but it says these are the members, and these are the members attending. Right? We have 13 members with Emerson, right? So there you go.
Yeah. So also is, I know basically is Piara. Basically, this and Mia, they got in touch with me, yeah, probably because I commented. So they are helping out. They have 2 people, going to DevNexus.
Okay.
So let me update the ticket here.
That is great. So then Emerson, Ryan, can you go into hours? There is a tab that says schedule. That in the tab, in the document that you have open, there are tabs. You cannot see them because you are using, you are sharing, but you need to see the document by itself without Zoom. And then you will see the tabs that says a schedule. For all the attending, I have divided the schedule into 2
I was muted. I am seeing the document without Zoom because I'm looking at it and there are no tabs.
There should be a schedule here.
I don't know when you say here, I'm not looking at, it's not able to see what you're talking about, but there's no tabs at the bottom like normally there would be on Excel.
Yeah, okay, so
I have seen the tab.
yeah.
Where?
Yeah, I saw the tab. I opened yeah, somehow your version, the one you clicked, can you, strange. Yeah, I can see the tab.
I mean,
Yeah.
Go.
I'm clicking
directly,
folder.
yeah.
Here, no tabs.
It has, the document has tabs. Well, anyway, the document has diverse tabs and it has a schedule as well. So Emily, any update that you
Let
get?
me give you a link.
Yeah, thanks,
Please.
Emma. So Emerson, this is a document I created. It's my recommendation that we use something.
Ryan, you try to click the link again to see. I don't know whether you haven't got access.
Where did you
oh yeah,
send it?
you can see it. No, because you maximize it. Yeah, I saw the link. Yeah.
It's cutting
Yeah,
it off? That's a bit weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you have both coverage, right? And it says, I am, my idea is like when we did it in 2018, John, you were there, remember? When we did it, we did 4 hours in the morning, 2, and the volunteers will volunteer 2 hours in the mornings by blocks of 2. That would be 4 hours total. And then 4 hours in the afternoon. That will cover the 8 hours. That is my recommendation because it really worked in 2018. And here we're saying like from 8 to 10, 10 to 12, then it's lunch. Someone has to be there at lunch. That doesn't count, but it can be included. And then we go into swag. If you click swag, we should have at least 200 t-shirts minimum. But if the team decides that we need more, so be it. We go booth banners. We have the logistics on sizing. That is what we did before. And it will be, the size of, we can have a retractable banner that is about $215 for MicroProfile with all the things we might want to see recommendation. The Eclipse Foundation email said that they will create whatever we want. So I have no idea. We are being removed from the creative process, FYI. So that is for
What do
Emerson.
you mean? They're creating the booth?
No, the Eclipse Foundation said that they will take care of everything, including the designs. In
But
their
they
email,
don't- But they don't know any of the branding
correct,
for
but
MicroProfile.
correct. So I hope that we are able to submit whatever we create that uses the font, colors, etc. Emerson will be the one communicating with Eclipse Foundation. So I'm positive that this can be done in a good manner, in a positive manner. And then it goes tech Q&A demo. That means whatever we create to present, right? We should be talking about technology, the APIs and the value of each API. That will be my recommendation. But it is up to Emerson to deal with, you know, to decide and gather the ideas. So Emerson, that said, this is the presentation. And Emily, thanks for pushing us to share the document. You're awesome.
No problem. The other thing is just one thing to add. It's great you create a booth coverage. I suggest instead of just the time AM, PM, we should populate, basically it's to say 9 to 10. So it's basically is a 1 hour.
Yeah.
To 10, 10 to 11.
Yeah.
I will populate it and then let basically the people to directly add their name.
Yeah.
Also with the dates as well. Okay.
Yep.
I will also use
How
add.
are the
Yeah, it will need to be.
day
Yeah, day. Yes, day and the time. Yeah.
and
Yeah, but
whatever?
Emerson, you can work on this. Emerson, you can go to the document. The document is open and absolutely public edit, I imagine. So anyone has access to it, and you know, you can adjust their spreadsheet to help, you know, follow it. Oh, Majid, you're going to be there at the booth at Eclipse at the Nexus.
Yep. Hello, everyone.
Hola.
But I don't know. Hold up. But I don't know it's possible for that because Iranian people need the visa, and I don't know it's possible. And I submit for DevOps. I submit the
Nexus.
conference for DevOps, but I wait for it for I don't know it's approved. It's my conference is approved. I want to join and participate in DevOps.
Oh, DevOps.
Yep.
Majid, this is great about DevOps. However, this is Dev Nexus, what is happening in Atlanta, US. Yeah, so
okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I think
no.
the DevOps in UK, but
yes,
because we cannot get the visa for US.
Yes, it's complicated, but congratulations on DevX UK. That is such a fun event. You go for it. Okay. So let's go back. So now we know that this has stops. Emerson has seen it. Everyone has seen it. Please work with Emerson to adjust it, to make it the best. It has to be effortless, right? So Emerson, you know that the retrospective is needed afterwards. And feedback, follow the updates through the tickets, add yourself to the ticket as the owner, and let's move forward. Emily, do you have anything else to add before we make it, we move to the next topic?
No, that's good. Thank you.
Emerson, questions?
No, I just making the list of what I have to do because I still having issues with the GitHub account.
Yeah,
so.
and we just started. So let's just start softly, kindly, a little bit of generosity, because no one expects you to get this done tomorrow. We have time. It needs to be done by latest March 15, all of it.
Okay.
So at your own deadlines after you see the work, and follow up openly on the tickets to say, I am struggling with this. If you struggle, just whatever you do, you always are super open in the tickets. Okay, so Ryan, we go with social media. Last call, we said we will send the social media, but then it was the week where we were leaving. So do you?
Yeah, that I put in there. I didn't get around to it because it got actually for Tommy Tribe tasks. It got pretty busy towards the end of the year.
Yes.
Oh.
I am to blame for that one.
Well, no, I mean it happens. Do we still want to send it out?
Yes.
I mean, okay, then I'll take care of it.
Yeah, send it off to the community, add
Mhm.
marketing in the Google group, add the 3 groups, and just send all the information with the tickets. So that, it's just even better to send it this January, actually.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, honestly.
Perfect. So let's go to the next topic.
Are we in it? Social media? Oh, sorry, that's the stats. I was
Yes.
thinking
Yes. Okay, so
the paid services.
yes. So we have the documentation. Let's open the ticket. Tarun is doing an amazing job. Let's go down. Through the holidays, he has been updating the tickets. Can you go down a little bit more? So during the call that he joined, I follow up and told him that the schedule he had set up and the documents shared with the group will not work. Can you go back to my comment to him a month ago?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you have to go upper to here where you see the documentation. So after the call, I follow up and I said to him, in the document that he created, that he was assigned to because he committed to these deadlines, I made it a space for him to be able to not own it. Because once you say you will do this, you have to do it, especially when you're getting paid for a work. He's doing a SOW, right? So this was the original dates. And we told him during the call, that will not work. There will be no one to review, no one to tell you what is good or what is wrong and anything. So then what he did was he checked what we did with the white paper written pro bono by Lars and all the information in there. And that gave him an idea of how to collaborate with MicroProfile. So we go down and he started writing. He now has access to the Google Drive. He has his own folder under documentation. He has done a lot of the work on the level of what kind of format the tutorial needs to be. Then he went on to say he was collaborating with Quito, who wrote one of the tutorials for Jakarta EE. Go down, Ryan, please. Thank you. And then he's writing his mapping thoughts. Then we go down, and the latest update, I think, is very, very cool. This is, yeah. So he goes exactly in details here, giving us ideally what he is expecting to be created, right? So my recommendation is for us to present this ticket tomorrow and introduce it to the community as this is what is happening. We will need to create the tutorial, all these links that he is suggesting. So Emily, do you want to do the presentation or do you want me to go for it? Because I don't think he will be able to join. And we can do that because he's doing such a good job with updating us on what is needed for him to start his work.
So it's what do you mean? Who will do the presentation?
No, it's not a presentation. It's just saying providing an update on the tutorial via these tickets. So we have already a writer.
Yeah.
He has the work on how he will start the work using Jakarta EE tutorial as the emulation. He will iterate that style. So tomorrow we need to present this ticket saying,
oh, I see. Yeah, if you are on the call, go ahead to do it.
Okay, so I will add it to the agenda to
Yeah.
update, and I will need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to update, this is what is happening. He's created this, and then I will ask him to send the ticket to the community forum as well, after the call.
Yeah.
Bec-
Sounds good.
Yeah, because I don't
Wait,
think it's, uh-huh,
is tomorrow is the community call, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Community
Okay,
call.
okay. Sorry. Okay.
No, but we introduce this as general task. And then when the technical call happens next week, either you or Emily should own it and be, is this the right way? Should we do this style, right? We need to be, he's suggesting this style, and we need to review it and say, yes, let's move forward. So then we can create anything he's suggesting he needs, right? Because he's not a committer, he will not be able to create the repos in that manner. He can create the repos and they will be reviewed anyway, but he shouldn't do it without saying yes, right? Let's move forward. Tarum created the repos, we will review and merge, right? I told him clearly during the tickets and during the call, do not waste your time doing repos that in work that no one will review. Once you start, you know you are in the right path, right? Okay.
Yeah. So
John-
tomorrow,
Yeah.
pretty much a heads up. And
Correct.
then next week, we can ask for technical feedback.
Correct. And then you see tomorrow I presented, and clearly it will not be, what do we do? You never do that kind of thing. We provide 1 week of, to marinate, and then the following week feedback. I will follow with Turum tomorrow and say, hey, this was presented, da-da-da-da-da. And next week, technical people, MicroProfiles will talk on it, and we will give you the green light if everything is okay. And he can create the repos and start his work, right? Which does it sound good?
Yeah.
John?
Sure.
Okay, because you two are technical, really technical. So, okay, go ahead. We go to content. So we have the budget for 2024 was finally approved, the second version of it. And we only have the first version. I will update the ticket with the second vote. Now what we need to do is, using this ticket, we will update the information to the website like we usually do every year. So that will be for Ryan and me to do. But this will be completed.
Is this not, obviously this isn't the updated voting?
No. I will
Okay, I was
follow.
about to say, it definitely doesn't look like it passed.
No, it didn't. The second one got 2 -1s, and then I think I will have to export the information and then put it all
Okay,
in a PDF. I will do that, and then I pull you in. Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So then, John, this is infra, and we have had this for a while. We have not been importing anything to YouTube, and this ticket is open since the summer. What is it? Q1 maybe of 2023. Does anyone want to volunteer to upload the recordings for community, technical, and marketing to the YouTube? Because John and I will not do it.
Sorry, what was that question again?
The question is, for YouTube, does anyone in this call wishes to become an admin in MicroProfile YouTube so that they update the recordings for the community, the technical and the marketing calls are uploaded into the MicroProfile YouTube playlists? Because they have
Okay.
not been since a year ago.
Are we trying to backtrack it, or are we trying to do it from now
No,
on?
we started from now on.
I mean, if no one takes it, I'll do it. I think I'm already an admin.
But you will have to do, Emily, can you do technical or no?
No.
Okay, so Ryan.
Like what I'm saying is, every week, if someone wants to send me the video or send me the link to the video, wherever it is, I will upload it and get it there. Because I'm
Okay.
not on the calls. So if we want to figure out some structure that works. So you send me a link and I just deal with it. That I'm okay with that.
Okay, so then they will be creating a ticket and sending you because I know that John saves everything in his drive, for example. John, will you be okay with that? Creating a Git ticket and sending it to every time you record something and sending it to Ryan? Do we want to do this? Is the question.
Personally, I don't see this is a kind of we basically. Personally, I don't feel there's a lot benefit for doing so.
Okay.
Because we haven't got any people basically screaming. Besides, they can go to the folder John put up there and to listen to it if they want to. But I don't know who will listen to it. But I occasionally, probably I will, yeah, if we need it, we'll look it up. Because the other thing is thinking ahead is the kind of pretty much, unless it's automate, pretty much a lot is a tedious task for Ryan and all of us to sync up and do it.
John, how do you feel about this? Because I know that you do save the videos, especially the steering committee.
Well, can I give a little information? So the average on YouTube, there's a couple that are quite like, 80 views or something, but that's a year ago. But I'd say the average is between 17 and 20 views on each video. So like 9 to 21 views per video. So is the juice worth the squeeze of the time put in to upload each one and the communication, or just simplify it by having a link to the drive folder that John made? If someone needs to see it or wants to see it.
In that case, is it possible to upload? I don't know what you have to upload per video. Is it okay to upload that folder?
You have to do single.
Yeah, every single one. It's YouTube is so bothersome. But we don't like. I would remind everyone why we're talking about this. MicroProfile marketing video was removed for violation of something, but there was no swearing. Everyone listened to the video. I mean, like more than 6 people or 7 people at that time. And none of us found issues. I think 7 of us reviewed it. And still, John could not get the team of YouTube to place it back. So then we decided, John, it's just the frustration of not getting a trusted tool to do its work. It's just not worth it. So to me, let's think about this, and maybe in 2 weeks, let's reconnect. I right now don't feel compelled to continue updating in YouTube, but Ryan has provided like 970, 22 people per video. That's a lot of people watching, right?
9 to 21. There's
What?
only one video that had like 80, and that was a year ago.
Yes, but the average is more than 10. So
maybe.
yeah. So
But I don't know. 10 is it worth 10 views?
that is my question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right?
And did they for these reviews? Did they basically click on it, or what's the duration they listened?
What's duration?
Yeah, so it's basically
I'm looking on YouTube. They don't give you duration average.
right.
Yeah.
Not sure how is it count.
Excuse me?
I'm not sure it's like okay, like I search YouTube and find this, I click on it and I close it within 1 minute. Will that also count?
Yeah, it's clicks. It's just views.
Yeah.
They only count when you click on the video, they count as a view.
So,
Okay.
Unless there's some rule that YouTube uses that I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they keep it pretty simple.
Okay.
So Emily,
This isn't analytics or anything like this. Is
Okay.
let me ask you the questions. You lead with Roberto the technical call. Are you okay to send a Git ticket every single time there is a call and send it to Ryan via the Git tickets and say nothing, no comments, just video, technical video,
Oh,
the link. Are you okay?
Video and what call it was and the date, so I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Are you okay
but-
to do that, Emily?
I just feel it too much. I don't know. Basically,
think about it.
I need to basically work out whether the effort worth it. The
Mhm.
other thing is the whole fast will put on the video.
Yeah,
Yeah, and etc.
yeah. So let me ask John. John, maybe you missed some part of this, but we are talking about the YouTube. Are you okay to send a Git issue to Ryan with the date of the video and the link? That's it.
The post on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and my question is, could you do that? Could you send, because Ryan is saying if no one will do it and this is valuable, maybe I just do it, but I need to have the, and we are saying, sorry, my alarm, and we are saying, is this valuable? That's the question. But my question to you and Emily are since you are the steward for the steering committee and the community call, will you do it?
Yeah, I mean, I could send him a link to the video.
And just in the date,
Um,
that's it, no comments.
Well, and
Yeah,
what
in
meeting?
the meeting name. Yeah, in the meeting. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
One thing I was wondering is if we should start posting them to X, because we already have an X account. I don't know if we can upgrade our account and post there.
Is it
But,
better?
yes and no. I think
Searching, no.
so. It's got some limitations, like it's not good about resuming where you left off, that kind of stuff. So you're saying it's not good for searching?
I don't think, I mean, unless they did some major adjustments from Twitter, it's not like a YouTube or anything like this. It's, you don't have categories and whatnot. You're just
Oh,
posting.
right. No, I see what you're
posting
saying.
it.
Yeah, it's probably weak in that regard. I
Yeah.
was just thinking that most of our developers are also on Twitter/X, and they might, if they follow it there. But yeah, I mean, I could upload it and then send a link to upload it to Proton Drive, which is where I host them, and then give it to Ryan. What do we do about all the existing
No,
videos?
we leave it like it is. There will be no backtracking. That's too much work.
Okay.
We lost that is me being super biased here. Just we don't have the bandwidth. That is
Right.
ridiculous.
No,
So-
that's fine. And
Mhm.
and sorry to be a jerk about this, but I just
Oh.
refuse to upload
Exactly.
to
I agree with
YouTube
you.
anymore. So
John, I
But
agree with you.
yeah.
Mhm.
But if someone else wants to do it, I have no problem helping them out.
That is how I started the conversation. John and I
Okay.
dropped YouTube. We will not do it. So
They're too censorious. They
we
censor
got a
too.
reason.
Yeah.
I will understand
So-
if we were, but anyway, Emily, go
Yeah.
ahead because we have to move to the next topic.
Yeah.
And have
So
Mhm.
So John, since you normally kind of move the video to the drive, do you think you can handle for both calls?
Both the calls, you mean technical call
For
and
the
everything?
technical and the live hangout?
Oh
And
yeah,
mar-
already do.
marketing.
That's no problem.
And
Yeah,
marketing.
marketing and whoever else
aesthetic.
records.
There will be
Yeah.
Okay.
only four. There will be the community, the technical, the marketing, and the stream committee. We have the 4 lists.
Yeah.
So
No,
those,
I have no problem doing that.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay,
John.
so-
Thanks, Ryan. That's
Sure.
good.
and for Emerson and Majid, the reason why Emily and John are under attack is because the two of them are the admins for Zoom. So they have the access to the recordings. And this is why I am grilling them on, do you want to do this or not, right? This is why it's much more dedicated requests on, can you do this?
Well, I already do it. All it is just do you want to do it via Slack? Like, how do you want me to send it to
No,
you?
no, no,
Ryan?
it will be over tickets. Every call will have a ticket. Every call will have a ticket.
Ooh,
Dates,
so now
minutes.
you're under attack. I'm going to attack you for making me open a ticket.
Yes, but that is the only way
I'm-
to work on it.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
But feel free if you want to send me a message that you made a ticket, that'd be great. But after a while, I'll probably just know that after a marketing call and after a community call, there's gonna be tickets, so I'll
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
usually same day or next day. Sometimes
Yeah.
it'll be like 1 or
Yeah.
2 days after, but generally I'm very good about getting them uploaded.
Well,
So
it takes
sorry,
me-
so
Uh-huh.
So if you want to send me a Slack message anytime, just if you're doing
Okay.
it, that's great. If not, I'll just keep checking the Git.
which
Yeah.
group do you track? Are you on the MicroProfile working group Slack? Which Slack
Oh,
group?
that's a great question.
Nope, I am not, and I don't think Ryan is either because it's too noisy.
Ryan is on the other MicroProfile
Java
marketing.
EE? Oh.
No, MicroProfile marketing.
Yeah, so
We have a MicroProfile marketing Slack group?
nope.
It's only
We
Emily
have-
and me talking.
Okay.
No.
I had no idea.
The first one created, which I dropped years ago. My recommendation is be careful,
Just
right?
write me directly.
Yes, because that's too noisy and we don't have the bandwidth. Let's use Git tickets. Totally. And
Okay.
iterations
I can
mean
do that.
that as we do everything else and as a constant, it just becomes a routine and it's super easy to just move on. If it becomes
Okay.
cumbersome for Ryan, he will tell us and we will drop it because that is what we do, right? Ryan doesn't work 100% in MicroProfile. That will never happen.
Right.
So he will tell us this is too much and we drop
Okay,
it.
no problem.
That's it. So let's move on.
Plus,
Let's
MicroProfile wants to pay me a ton of money, you know?
Yeah, now the other thing you'll have to do, Ryan, is just go and update the link in the meeting minutes for each of these meetings, right? So after you upload it with the YouTube URL, you just go to like the MicroProfile for that meeting day, right? Because it always says video here, right?
But you will have to
Oh,
share
okay.
that information.
Make a note in that Git, and after I did the first couple, I'll just remember to keep doing it.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that works. Okay.
Yeah. So John, is it possible for you to update the minutes and say I will do X and Y, ta-da-da-da-da? Because clearly
Yeah,
you
I
are.
will say Emily told me to update the minutes, and Amelia, and Amelia told me I have to do this.
Whatever makes you happy. If it was up to me, this will be dropped.
It's
and we will
it's
not
no
do
problem.
anything. So
It's
right,
no
you guys are
problem.
being super amazing because if it was up to me, there would be nothing on it. But anyway, let's go to releases. MicroProfile 7. I know that Emerson is a volunteer to be the tutor. Oh, well, this is one of the last topics we're on the talk. So last I knew, in the marketing side, Payara is going to be is going to help with the marketing side, working with Ryan on this once MicroProfile 7 is ready. But now in the technical side, is it Emerson the one to be working closely with the technical leads on this so that he's a trainee? Is that what we're doing? I just need a reminder.
Doing what exactly?
So before MicroProfile became a working group, we had a trainee and a trainer for the releases. Someone that will take the wheels off and hopefully be able to lead a release. For the last few years, since we became a working group, mostly Emily and John have done a lot of the work, and that needs to change. They need to iterate and able to project that information to someone else. So that the knowledge gets transferred. My recommendation a while ago was that we need to go back to trainee and trainer. And we never ended the conversation on this, but I am bringing it here. Is this something we want to do? And this is a marketing call, has nothing to do with technical, but the two of you are here. How do you feel about this? John, Emily?
Sorry, training what in particular?
For MicroProfile 7, that means like Emerson.
Oh, the releases?
Yeah, Emerson can be shadowing the two of you. You know, to like Edwin did before he became a committer, and be able to, in the future, do 7.1 or 8 by himself and be the lead of the release. We need to give the highlights of the release.
No, I think that's valid.
Yeah. So are you comfortable going back to what we used to do when MicroProfile had 3 releases a year?
Yeah, we'll Emily and I will just add them You know what we'll do is it's what we did with Edwin is we just had a quick Zoom call where we went through the process.
Okay,
So
Emerson, are you okay with this?
I'm okay with this, but by then I just want listening the process because I didn't have any access to
Correct.
yeah. So right now I guess it's I'm in a better position to follow up the
right, because now you have committer log. Now that you're committer, you can log in to the build
right.
services. Yeah. Okay.
This is wonderful. Emily, what is your take on this?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Okay, so that will be great. Any update on the technical side because we have been gone? Do we have a date for this?
Ooh,
For
I think
MicroProfile 7, June.
I was saying
Yeah.
Was
June.
it 17th or 19th or something like that? Emily, I'm good. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
going from memory.
yeah, we have a spreadsheet.
Is it possible you add the spreadsheet here because Payara marketing is going to be the Payara Lugman is going to be the lead on the marketing side, and he will need to know those dates and that spreadsheet, and maybe we make a little bit of noise over social media before the release, way before. We're working on this and that, and if Emerson, because Emerson is going to be shadowing, Emerson could write gift tickets and say, we're working on this. This is super exciting, and and we can do something that we rarely do for releases. MP7 is important, and the level that MP6.6 had very little implementers, have very few implementers. And hopefully we want MP7 to have many implementers and many much more users and adaptability. So for that, we need to create excitement. And, you know, hopefully we can add features, and I have no idea on the technical side. So we need to make noise on this. That will be, so a spreadsheet with timeline. Yeah, just add yourself to the, oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And the moment.
Yep.
And then we go,
I was trying to do the same, John. Thank you.
oh, that's
I
amazing.
was doing it while she was talking. I was on it, man. I was on it.
You guys are
Yeah.
amazing. I have to go, but Ryan, the last topic that I wish to talk in this call is the website. Because I know that you and David need to work on this, and you are blocked by David. So you can complain on that and clean your hands on it.
You live in the same house with him, so feel free to poke him.
You see what I mean? It doesn't really matter. I will never talk for you on behalf of you. You
Oh,
already
Yeah.
I've already wrote multiple times, so
seriously. So
go, hey, David.
yeah. So we will end the call now because Ryan
So
has
by
made-
the way, before you end the call, I think we need to. I think this is something. Yeah, I will say we shouldn't basically just be little. Some releases is a little to like very little things to share and etc. I think we should give equal attention to the releases.
Yeah.
Basically, this demonstrate like as a group, we hear feedback, we keep going, and we keep on improve ourselves. Otherwise, you say, okay, this is kind of not what we want, and etc. Some other people hear this is just say, I don't know what they think about this. And besides, for the people working on a certain release, they feel like, okay, I did something actually not basically acknowledged by the community and etc. by someone else. I think it's kind of, we just look at the feedback and keep on addressing it and just focus on future.
Yes.
Agree on the disagreement. Let's not just say, okay, this is bad, that is better. Everything is basically keep on improving. So I think that's a message we should focus on.
Yeah, I agree, Emily. Well said.
Yeah. Thank
So-
you.
So I will create, Emerson, I will create a ticket for January stewards. I will put you in it. I will love 30 minutes of your time this week so that I can show you what has been done in before. We have been doing the yearly schedule for social media for years. And Tatiana from okay, Payara, Jelastic, they all were the stewards at one point working with Ryan on it, using, doing the review. And now it's your turn. But we always met for 30 minutes and I show them how to do it, right? Like here is what it has been done so that you are not lost. So I will create a ticket, pull you in it, and then you can tell me when you have 30 minutes later this week. We need to start, I need to meet with you this week, 30 minutes. Doesn't matter when, let me know. And if I have the time and you have the time, let's meet and then we can get started. Is that okay?
Yeah, easy.
Excellent. Okay, everyone, we did it. We have 6 minutes left. Everyone, thank you so much and see you tomorrow on the community call for those of you that join.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you tomorrow.
Good.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a
Thanks.
great
Bye.
time. Bye-bye.